Hey, podcast listener, are you a hacker, techie, nerd, investor, founder, or ever wanted to get into this world? Join TechCrunch for its annual Disrupt conference in San Francisco, featuring the luminaries who aren't only making the rules in technology, but changing the game. Get a first look at startups disrupting machine learning, mobility, healthcare, robotics, and more, and hear from the world's leading investors and innovators. Visit TechCrunch.com and use promo code SPREAKER. That's SPREAKER for an exclusive discount.
Episode 1203 of No BS Job Search Advice Radio. I'm your host, Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and welcome. This is a show that talks about reference letters and whether or not you should use them. I hope you find this helpful. Hope you give it a great review in Apple Podcasts or Stitcher or wherever else you listen to the show. And are you taking my classes on Skillshare? Use the link in the show notes and you'll get 2 months free, not one. You'll get 2 months free, not one. And by the way, connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. Mention that you listen to the show. I just like knowing I'm helping some folks. And now let's get going, okay?
Today I want to talk to you about reference letters. Many of you have the attitude that what you need to do before you start your job search is collect these letters of reference from former managers, people who know you, all these wonderful testimonials about who you are and what you've done. And I want to be clear. There's a difference between reference letter and references. References are what a firm is going to be checking when they're ready to hire you. Reference letters are these things that often amateurs or beginners think they're supposed to collect and present with their resume. And frankly, no one reads reference letters. Everyone knows that they're baloney. Now, don't get me wrong, references are too, but reference letters rarely deal with the specific issues that an employer might have. Now, when you get to references, you want to make sure that the former manager is able to speak clearly about who you are, what you did for them, and that it's consistent with the stories that you've told the hiring manager at the firm that you're interviewing with. They want accuracy about dates, compensation, what you did and how you went about doing it, that you'd be eligible for rehire, that they'd love to work with you again, what your successes were, what your real competencies were. These sort of things are important to the next firm. A reference letter, to them, in most cases, it's garbage. So line up your references. Don't ask them for reference letters. Let them know that you'll be in touch with them right before they get a phone call about checking references, to give them a heads up and to give them a sense of what to expect in the course of the reference check.
So that's today's show. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, here are a few ways that I can help you. First of all, you can hire me to coach you throughout your job search in every way imaginable. That includes a resume and or LinkedIn profile critique, interview preparation, helping you with a salary negotiation and or networking, answering your questions about your job search, giving you advice about a decision you have to make once you have the offer. We can work in 30-minute or 1-hour increments throughout your search. And the easiest way to talk with me about it is by connecting with me at linkedin.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. Mention that you listen to the show. I just like knowing that I'm helping folks. And once we're connected, message me that you're interested in coaching. We'll do a free discovery conversation with one another. If you're not interested in coaching and you just have a few questions, the easiest way to do it is by reaching out to me through the Magnify app for iOS. That's Magnify with an I. Or if you don't have an iOS device, if you're an Android user or you just want to call me on the phone, do it through PrestoExperts.com, where I'm a career coach and job search expert. For those of you who've been listening to the show, you know that I always talk about JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. And recently, we've been changing the focus of the site to really emphasize interviewing and answering tough interview questions. If you join, You'll have access to curated information that you can watch, listen to, or read that's designed to help you find work more quickly, as well as videos and podcasts and other information. Again, an emphasis on interviewing and answering tough interview questions. You can also take my classes on Skillshare and become a premium member using the link in the show notes and get 2 months for free instead of the 1 month that the site offers. And the last thing I want to mention to you is schedule me for lunch. I do it at 12:30 most days, and for now I'm making myself available Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday for lunch at 12:30 Eastern Time. We'll meet over Zoom and be able to see one another. You bring something to eat, or if it's early for you, very simply bring some coffee with you. We'll sit and talk for 45 minutes. I'll answer your questions. That's less for $175. That's less than what I charge for comparable time for my coaching. So again, reach out to me through LinkedIn and we'll schedule a time for lunch. Have a great day. Take care.
If you want to experience moments of joy, excitement, and satisfaction, visit the Honda Summer Spectacular event, where well-qualified buyers can get 0.9% APR on the 2018 Honda Pilot, part of KBB.com's 2018 Best Overall Brand. You've just entered car buying bliss.
See dealer for financing details based on 2018 brand image awards from Kelley Blue Book. Visit KBB.com for information.
Hey, podcast listener. Are you a hacker, techie, nerd, investor, founder, or ever wanted to get into this world? Join TechCrunch for its annual Disrupt conference in San Francisco, featuring the luminaries who aren't only making the rules in technology, but changing the game. Get a first look at startups disrupting machine learning, mobility, healthcare, robotics, and more, and hear from the world's leading investors and innovators. Visit TechCrunch.com and use promo code SPREAKER. That's SPREAKER for an exclusive discount.